Alright, it is, May 17th, 2012, today, and basically what I had in mind to address today was the question that was asked from yesterday's video about political candidates and the restrictions, like restrictions being placed on them and what they talk about in their campaign ads. And I think it would be a very good idea if they're restricted from talking about the other candidates and bad-mouthing them, because that is one of the things that has really turned me off to even paying attention to any of those ads. And then the negativity that comes from those ads makes me not want to watch the ads that those candidates who are bad-mouthing other ones put out regarding real issues. So then I don't want to listen to what they have to say about those issues, even if the facts, are true. So I think that should be done across all, political fields, because I think it'll have the same effect, across all of those. I don't want to vote for someone who is bad-mouthing someone else, whether that other person deserves it or not. I don't want to hear it. If I want to know something about that other candidate, then I will watch their actions and the way they speak. I know they lie. I know they can put on a smile and fake and all that sort of stuff. I know that stuff, so I can watch for that stuff also. But what actually comes through, and their deeds, and what they support, and things like that. I don't want candidate A to tell me that candidate B did something back in high school and smoked some pot, or got caught for shoplifting or whatever. I don't care about all that. What I care about is who are they today and now, and what are they doing to better themselves, to better the people around them, and to help all of us. So, because I know when I was younger, I did things that were dumb. I don't do any of those anymore, because I realize that now. I've grown up and I've matured. At least I like to think that I've matured, anyways. But the whole point of all this rambling is I don't want to hear one person bad-mouthing another person trying to get ahead in a campaign, because I'm not going to vote for the person that's bad-mouthing the other one. If anything, it would make me more sympathetic toward that other candidate. Because if I haven't heard that other candidate bashing him back, then I'm going to have more respect for that other candidate for just, holding their ground and not throwing mud at everybody else. I don't want to hear any of that stuff. So that's just a bunch of negativity, like I said. So that's pretty much it for that question. I think that clears up my standpoint on that. Other than that, like I said, I got a new position at work. I'll probably start that within the next week and a half or so, because they have to go by like the pay period, and we do 2-week pay periods, and it starts on a Sunday and it goes through a Saturday for like each particular week. So we do 2 weeks at a time. So, and our pay period just ended this last Saturday. So Sunday started a new one. So we'll have to wait until the next one before I can actually start like orientation into this new role as a bed management coordinator, cross training house coordinator type of thing that I'll be doing. It'll be a different role, not exactly on the floor doing patient care all the time, but finding out or looking through patients' lab work and talking to the nurses that are taking care of them in the emergency room, talking to other facilities that are wanting to transfer patients to our facility, and speaking to the physicians directly on both ends, and then conveying the information about those patients and where they should go and what kind of physicians, consults, and things that they need from specialists, and then which unit would be best suited for their medical needs. So that's a little bit, like a little snippet of what I would be, what I will be doing. So yeah, I'll be doing that. So that'll be a change for me. but I'll still be technically in the float pool like I have been for the last 2 years. So there will be some times when I go up on the floors taking patient assignments and also floating around and helping all the different units, which it'll be good to keep my hands in there and see what's actually going on in the units rather than staying in a little office and all that. So of course then I can pick up extra time if I want on the floor, like 4-hour shift, or because 4 hours is nothing. That just goes by because I'm used to doing 12 hours. Picking up a 4-hour shift would be like a drop in the bucket. So yeah, I haven't even looked at my news feed that I have on my phone from USA Today, from an application that I have on my phone for that. And I have to work tonight, so I'm gonna have to go get some sleep. So this is getting up to 6 minutes. I will talk to you all later, probably tomorrow. I do have tomorrow night off. I have some family coming in from out of town. I'm gonna have a baby shower on Saturday for my my next oldest brother. So I have quite a few brothers. But my next oldest, he's gonna have his first. Well, he's not gonna have. His wife is going to have their first child toward the end of August, and so they're doing a baby shower, and we're gonna be there for that on Saturday. So I may do a video tomorrow. Is the whole point of that last bit of rambling about the baby shower. I may do a video tomorrow. But put comments below. What do you think? I don't want to hear candidates bashing other candidates, because I will be more likely to vote for the other guy if he does not bash back or bash somebody else. But, what do you think? Is it a negative effect on your vote for that candidate? Would you rather vote for the other guy who's not bashing anybody? Maybe even if he isn't exactly the most qualified for that position? I don't know. Do you want someone who is more of a stand-up person to be in that position, or do you want someone who is willing to sling mud if they think it'll get them ahead, but they're more qualified? Trade-offs. Yeah, put questions, anything that you want me to answer below, whether it's medical or whether it's just in general about life, about Greece. Well, you can ask about that too. I worked at McDonald's for a couple of years and Domino's, so I know a little bit about Greece. Grief, loss, death, birth, kids, parenting, military, did that too. Whatever, anything that you just come up with, a random thing, ask me about colors in the sky, I don't know. So I will talk to you all later, possibly tomorrow.